Well guys, another little project coming up here. As you can see now, I'm facing the second floor air conditioner, and it's not the frame rate of the camera that's making the fan do that, it's just the wind pushing the fan because, well, we got a problem. As you can see here, the first floor one's running beautifully, but on the second floor one, I think the run capacitor is bad, and I'll tell you why. I went out to eat earlier this evening, and then I come home, and just before I go into the house, I happen to hear like just a noise, like like you have those noises that you don't normally hear. So I was like, all right, something's going on. So from what I can see, again, this one's doing fine, but when I came to this air conditioner, I noticed something. Now, they were both running at the same time. I forget if I said that already. And one thing I happened to notice was the compressor was definitely sounding louder than usual. Like not loud, but like loud to a point where it's never made that noise before. So there was that thing. The other thing was the whole casing was vibrating more than it normally does. And the one thing that tipped me off the most, the condenser fan was definitely running slower than that one. So when I saw that speed difference and heard all the stuff, I was like, okay, yep, I gotta be a bad run capacitor. And not only that, I put my hand on the top here where the motor is. This was pretty hot. So with all those things, I'll say again, the compressor was louder, fan was slower, motor was hotter compared to this unit. It definitely got me to look at the run capacitor. And I also took the panel off just to have a look inside, and I since put it back on, as you can see, but ever so slightly, you can see that the top of the capacitor is domed ever so slightly compared to the first floor one. The first floor one I checked, and it's completely flat, so you can tell that one's still good. I will admit I didn't really meter it, but I mean, all things considered, I've been in this situation multiple times, and the run capacitor causes this problem. Another reason why I know that is because back at the Long Island house, I remember when the run capacitor was going bad on the pool pump, the first thing I noticed was the equipment was humming more, the pipes were vibrating, and like the condenser fan here, the pump was running slower. You could just audibly hear it was running slower. So all those things considered, I'm definitely going to change out that part. So I've already ordered 2 from Repair Clinic. I got 2 because I want to have a backup for this one. You never know, just in case this one goes bad. But I mean, the reason why this one, I can see this one going bad is because when we have hot summers like we've been having now for just about a month now, or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, well, whatever. Anyway, this runs a lot more than this unit does. So it makes sense as why this one would have to be changed sooner than this one. But since we have 2 units, I figured, hey, why not? Get one for this one, but also I'm going to keep the one that's in there, but I want to get a second one just for a backup for this unit, because you never know, down the road, it can go bad. Hey, you got a spare one on you, and it should be all good. And so, yeah, so like I said, everything's, this is how it's going to be for now. No air conditioning on the second floor, but we've been there before. I have the thermostats turned off, and I have the disconnect pulled, so there's no way this is going to turn on at all. I would love to use it, of course, but I mean, running a fan motor and a compressor with a bad run capacitor, don't do it. Just leave it off. You don't want to damage the unit. That would be bad. And I guess that's basically it, guys. Just one of those unfortunate things that happen sometimes. But as far as I can tell, it's a simple fix. I'll probably video it when I get the chance. The only problem is I'll have to do it when I get home from work. But I mean, there'll still be a ton of daylight left by the time I do that. And then we should get that all set. But again, I just got to say, this is one of the reasons why I'm glad this house has 2 units, because if one unit has a problem and you can't run it, hey, you got a second one. So at least one floor of this house is still getting air conditioning. And the way the summer has been so far, that's certainly a good thing. All right, so there you guys go. A little more repair project I got to do. But all things considered, it shouldn't be a hard thing to do. And then once the parts get here and I can fix it up, I should be able to get a video for you. Hopefully that goes well. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.